Hello, my name is Abdul Hasib Irfan and this is my presentation for Assessment 2. I'll be presenting my lesson plan for Year 7 Digital Technologies, which focuses on cybersecurity, specifically developing strong passwords and recognizing phishing attempts. This lesson is designed with inclusive teaching strategies to support all learners, particularly a student who has English as their additional language and a student with autism. This lesson addresses two Australian curriculum outcomes, ACT DIP 029 and 032, which are explaining data security in networks and developing systems that meet technical and social needs. It also aligns with the APSC standard 1.5 and 1.6, which are differentiation for diverse learners and supporting students with disability. This ensures curriculum alignment and professional practice standards are met. My first diverse learner is a student who has English as their additional language, and challenges include understanding technical vocabulary, following written instructions. To support them, I use simplified language, glossaries, and visual scaffolds like color-coded phishing cues. And I also allow oral responses instead of written ones and pair them with a fluent English-speaking peer, which is a great strategy for engagement and diverse learning. My second diverse learner is a student with autism. This student benefits from predictable routines, clear step-by-step instructions, and visual schedules. To reduce anxiety, I minimize sensory distractions, use calm transitions, and allow breaks if needed. Peer budding also helps with social interactions and boosts their confidence. Otherwood 2007 and Autism CRC 2016 report emphasize that structured routines, visual aids, and supportive peer reduces stress and promote participation. These strategies ensure that students with autism can engage meaningfully in collaborative and independent tasks. Students already understand basic internet safety such as safe communication and cyberbullying. This lesson extends that foundation into more advanced practical strategies, moving from general awareness to applied skills in managing passwords and recognizing phishing threats. The lesson goal is very simple. Students will learn how to protect their online accounts. By the end of this lesson, they will know how to identify the features of a strong password and recognize phishing strategies and apply safety measures to their own digital use. Cybersecurity is an essential life skill in today's digital world. Students constantly use online platforms, and without strong security skills, their data is at risk. This lesson builds ethical and responsible digital citizens by linking ICT proficiency with personal safety. It also connects classroom learning to real-world application, making it meaningful and relevant. My lesson uses active and multimodal teaching strategies. I start with the ACMA CyberSmart video to provide a real-world phishing example. Then students engage in think, pair, and share discussions about suspicious messages they have seen. Next, they complete a password challenge ranking weak to strong passwords, following by a phishing email hunt to spot red flags in the sample emails. Finally, they create their own strong passwords using the three random words plus symbols technique. And according to the Myers multimedia learning theory, combining visual and verbal cues improves retention. By making activities interactive and authentic, students are more engaged and better able to transfer their learning into the real-world contexts. Differentiation is embedded throughout the lesson. For the learner who has English as their additional language, I provide sentence starters such as this password is strong because, as well as longer response times. For the autistic learner, I keep slides uncluttered with large text and high contrast visuals, and I use clear routine with timers. Both students receive peer scaffolding, which the Vygotsky theory highlights as essential for learning. Universal design for learning principles ensure these strategies also benefit the whole class, not just the targeted learners. As you can see, the cognitive theory of multimedia learning shows how it proves right in long-term memory and for better retention of their learning, as visuals can be much more effective for students with additional needs for their learning purposes. This is a framework of the universal design of learning thinking cycle, a framework for education called universal design of learning. This provides an adaptable learning settings to accommodate all kinds of learner demands. The classroom is arranged for teacher mobility and quick assistance. Timers help students stay focused and clear behavior expectations encourage respectful participation. Inclusive practices reduces anxiety and create a safe space for risk-taking in learning. Formative assessment occurs throughout the lesson. I use oral questioning at the start to check prior knowledge. During group activities, I provide immediate verbal feedback, and peers review each other's identification of phishing cues. At the end, students complete a short Google Forms quiz and present their top 3 privacy tips. I really emphasize that formative assignments with timely feedback drive students' progress. These strategies allow me to monitor understanding and adjust teaching for future lessons. To conclude, this lesson equips students with vital digital skills through engaging in real-world tasks. Differentiation ensures that my both students with additional needs, the one who has English as their additional language and has difficulty understanding the language, and the student who has autism can both succeed while also supporting the broader class formative assessment promotes reflection, collaboration, and continuous growth. Grounded in universal design for learning, scaffolding, and formative assessment theory, this plan creates a safe, inclusive, and challenging environment where all students can thrive as responsible digital citizens.